अगर सास और बहू में झगड़ा होता है,
And skipping dinner is, I think,
अब बहुत टाइम है,
will you ever act with Salman Khan again?
build up your immunity because
Hey guys, this is Shormila Maiti from Shormila Show House, and please subscribe my channel. Click the bell button for more updates. Hello.
नमस्कार. Hello, how are you?
I'm so very happy today. I'm in cloud nine because Bhagyashree ji has obliged my request, and she is right now in my platform. I'm so very happy. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my show.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sharmila. It's always a pleasure meeting you. But now that we can't meet because of COVID, it's nice that we got to see each other on Zoom.
Ma'am, you are looking so beautiful. And accidentally, this conversation is going to be around that point, how to become positive and how to be beautiful always, inside and outside.
Well, actually, with this COVID and Corona going everywhere, I think the most important thing to do is not get worried, not get scared. I think we all know that we have to build our immunity, we have to eat right, we have to make sure we have our vitamin C, we have to make sure that we exercise, we sleep properly, and we do not get scared. It's very, very important because COVID is something that affects your immunity. So if you are strong from inside, if you build a positivity shield around you, I think it will be very difficult to pierce that shield and try and get you down. So I think all of us should make sure that we eat at home, be with our family, eat the right kind of food, exercise, be able to sleep well, and keep happy.
Yeah, that's true. Very true. You have to sleep well. That is, I think, to be honest, sleep is the first immunity builder. So if you
Absolutely. Absolutely.
sleep right,
What
and
sleep does What sleep does is it allows you to recover from the complete day's tension, stress, anxiety, worry, and even any problems that your body might have, such as inflammation. Even it is said that if you do not get proper sleep, you will start putting on weight.
yeah,
So it's
true.
most important, even for people who want to remain slim trim, that they have to make sure that they sleep well. It allows your body to repair itself and heal itself.
True. Anupama Sharkar has asked you how could how could she reduce belly fat, which is I think problem for most of the women, and belly area is the problem area for most of the women who wants
Most
to
of the
be
women,
thinner.
yes, that is true. Well, um, I don't know whether you have had babies or had a delivery, but what happens to women after delivery is that the muscles get loose. And if you do not tighten them soon after your delivery by doing the right kind of exercise, eating the right kind of food, it does tend to sag a little bit and get loose. It's very important. More than exercise, it's very, very important to eat correctly. So what's her name? Anupama, right? Anupama,
Anupam.
make sure that you do not eat very late at night. After you eat your food, you should eat food at least 2 hours before you go to sleep. And don't try and mix rice and chapati together. Have little portions and eat a lot of fiber. Fiber
Yeah.
is plant fiber. So eat a lot of greens, a lot of vegetables. It will help soak up the fat, soak up all the toxins in your stomach and remove them. While you're doing that, also make sure that you exercise. cardio is very, very important for those who want to lose fat. So you don't have to exercise like going to the gym, but you can just spend maybe half an hour walking every day, but walking in a good speed, and that will help you reduce your belly fat. And of course, you can join my program. I will help you.
Sure, sure, sure. And ma'am, I'm a little bit curious. Why do you say that you should not take rice and roti together? I mean, what it does? Because most of the people
Most
do
of the
it
people eat
regularly.
that. Yes. What I have understood out of all the science that we have learned is there are two different types of carbs which are coming into your body, the rice as well as the wheat or any other millet or grain that you eat. When you're having that, the stomach acids get a little confused on what kind of pH balance has to be maintained in the stomach to digest one from the other. So when you have one kind of carbs going in quantity, then make sure that you do only that so it does not disrupt or impair the food inside your body and the digestive way that it is supposed to go.
Okay, so I think Anupama will be happy with your answer, and she will start practicing it regular basis. There is somebody, Ruman. Hi, Bhagasri ma'am. How are you? You always look so beautiful. It goes without saying.
Thank you.
Ruman
Thank you so much.
Swansky. Okay. Shobik Chandra is there. He is saying very inspiring and motivating Bhagasri ma'am. So, any message for him?
Well, hi, Shovik. Thank you so much for your kind words.
Okay, ma'am. There are some other questions as well,
Yes.
and most of the men are also eager to know how to and when to eat because they go out. I mean, 99% of them work outside, and most of the time they don't maintain the right time for eating. Sometimes they skip the breakfast, sometimes lunch, sometimes they have lunch later part of the afternoon, and sometimes they skip dinner. And skipping dinner is, I think, in general perception, is the easiest way out to keep yourself sleep. Is it a myth, or it has some? I mean, has
Well,
some
no,
positive?
actually, I would say, Sharmila, that you need to eat all kinds of food and you need to eat them at the right kind of time according to how you're working. So, if a person is doing a lot of physical activity, they will need more food, they will need more carbs for energy. They will need probably more protein because it helps the body repair itself. If you're at your desk at work and you're not doing so much of physical hard work, then probably you need to eat less of carbs and more of fiber, more of nutrients that will help you. I don't think it is right for anyone to really skip or avoid eating food. So you can always carry something with you. You can have a fruit, you can have um, some kind of snack that you make at home, something that you can keep in your fridge and just heat it up and have it. So I don't think it is a good idea to really skip meals because what that does, it allows your sugar levels and your energy levels to fall down and it increases the work of insulin in your body. So when you've got long gaps of food, long gaps between the food that you eat, you are not allowing your insulin and sugar levels to stabilize. What you're also doing is you are creating acid in your stomach. So a lot of people will probably complain about acidity. And then they have problems of acidity, of digestion, and then they have problems how to sleep at night because they keep burping and they keep, passing a lot of gas. So whatever you want to maintain should be done on a daily basis. If you can have 3 meals, make sure you have those 3 meals approximately around that same time. And I'm sure everyone can carry some food along with them when they are going to work or at their workplace. आजू बाजू कुछ तो मिलता है खाने को, you must eat little bit. So I think that is a very, very important thing.
Okay, I'll switch over, but I have got an interesting question here. Kausar Mia has asked, why don't why don't you making good movie Bhagyashree with Salman Khan? Obviously, Bhagyashree will not make movies, but I think she has. I mean, he has tried to ask, will you ever act with Salman Khan again and bring back the memories of Maine Pyar Kiya?
Well, Kosar, I would say that that is according to what the directors and the producers would want. So I'm sure I would love to work with Salman, and I'm sure he would like to work with me too. But there has to be a proper script for us to get back together.
Surely. Uh, we were talking about the eating habit,
Yes.
and just now you are talking about you can carry food with you with yourself
Mhm.
and you can heat it up and eat it. Do you
Correct.
suggest other sort of heating medium apart from microwave? Because microwave is also not a good option to heat up food anytime. Uh,
True.
Even in USA, microwave is banned, but in
Correct.
India, it's still in fashion.
Everyone wants to do a fast forward, yes. So what is another option other than the microwave is when you heat up water and put your dish inside the hot water. It allows the entire food to get hot. So it's like a steam which makes it possible for the food to get hot without you actually having to put it on the gas. So that
Yeah,
also works. And of
and
course,
also
there's so many tiffins which have the electric heaters, so the food gets heated up with the electricity.
yeah, true. And also, I think heating up food is not always a good option. You can also eat normal temperature food
Yes,
at any
absolutely. I
time
don't
of
think
the day.
I don't think food needs to be reheated again and again because it loses all its vitamins and nutrients. The more you heat it up, it starts losing its nutrients. But you can also always carry something that's dry but filling. There are different kinds of maybe vegetable cutlets or kind of something that you can have absolutely dry so you don't even spoil your hands and your stomach gets full.
Okay. Shujata Ghosh is there who is asking, what are your upcoming movies? Ma'am, can you,
Well, my
enlighten?
upcoming movies are I'm doing a film with Kangana Ranaut, and that is Thailavi. And I'm shooting with Prabhas for his next venture called Radhu Sham. So I am doing these two right
Yeah, that's a big news, and I have already followed that in your Instagram, and it was
now.
it was there all over in the media. So we are eagerly waiting for that movie with Prabhas, and you also share a very cordial relationship with Prabhas. And can you please, uh,
Well,
say
Prabhas,
a bit words with about this?
Prabhas, though being a superstar pan India and practically even abroad, people have really loved his film Bahubali. But he's a very down to earth person, very grounded person, and he believes in teamwork. So the entire team comes together like a family, and he's really very, very sweet on set. So,
Okay. Now I'm coming back to this positivity part.
mhm.
During the lockdown period, it was unexpected and we are not prepared. Even never in our lives we could think about locked up in a room, not doing work outside. And in the first part of lockdown, we started feeling that yes, we are some kind of relief from the day-to-day mundane life. But when the idea gained ground that corona is not going to go away very soon, There are a lot of mental health disorder, depression, and even recession started too soon. Everything was in disarray. How to become positive in this situation? I don't have any idea. In fact, lot of people are suffering a lot.
So you mentioned two things, Sharmila. One, you mentioned about um, getting depressed, and the second thing that you mentioned was about recession. So these I would address them in two different ways. I would say depression or anxiety comes from expectation. So you are constantly thinking that you have to behave in a certain way, you have to live in a certain way, you have to get things in a certain way for you to be happy. So if you're constantly thinking that, then you've put yourself for a very hard journey. You're not enjoying the minute, the moment. You are here, you have to enjoy this minute. And you're constantly thinking about the future. So whether it's corona or not, you will have stress, anxiety, and probably even get depressed if you cannot achieve the things that you want to do. So the most important is to feel happy, to feel satisfied in your journey. And your journey doesn't mean that you have to be better than someone else. The journey is you being better than yourself. So if you didn't know something yesterday and you learned about it today, then you are better today than you were yesterday. So you should feel happy and grateful for this change in your life that's allowed you to move forward. Also, I think a very important thing happened due to the lockdown is it allowed us to all stop and think of what is really important in our lives. Is money all that there is? Is success all that is going out with random friends important? Is eating out so important that your health doesn't matter? So it allowed us as individuals to think and understand what we want out of life. What is it that makes us happy? When we ask ourselves this question, we can improve ourselves, improve our lives, and also help the people around us. So I think that is very important for every person to understand that we are lucky to have people with us who love us, who care for us, and also who have been given this opportunity to improve our lives. Because all the time we are crying, time nahi hai, time nahi hai, time nahi hai. अब बहुत time hai. So we can improve us. The second you said was about recession. Unfortunately, I would say it's not one person, but the entire world is going through this. It's not just you, me, maybe our friends. No, it's the entire world. So we shouldn't feel unhappy about हमारे साथ ही क्यों हो रहा है. Why are we like that? It's not that. It's humanity as a whole is going through this phase which they don't understand because COVID doesn't have a cure as yet. And yes, a lot of industries have suffered because of the lockdown, that you cannot go out and work, you cannot start your offices. Maybe the landlords are not getting rent. Maybe businesses who have taken up places on hire, they are not being able to give money to them. So a lot of ups and downs have happened due to this lockdown. But the most important thing in this is please be safe, maintain your health first. And that is important because that will help you move forward. The government is slowly opening up things and we will start working again with new norms, new importance in our lives. And every person will have a different importance in their life. And the whole world will begin again. So if this has given us a time to put the reset button and say, okay, pause. You know how we pause on a film or something and we say pause, कोई खाना लेके आता है, कोई toilet जाके आता है. So we have been given the pause button in our lives. where we just
Yeah.
pause and decide what is important and then follow them. So I think
Yeah.
we all
So
need to
important
think
words,
about.
so valuable words. I say. I think all of us who are watching this program will take away something from Bhadrasri ji. There is another question from somebody called Shujata Ghosh. If your surrounding give you a negative vibes, then how to manage it? Very important. Yes. Please suggest.
What is okay, Sujata, what is negativity? Negativity is when you react to people. You're not negative. People are doing things to you and you are reacting to what they are doing. What if you stop reacting? It's up to you to react, to feel bad, to feel sad, to get angry, to get jealous. We have control over our own emotions. We do not have control over other things or people around us or circumstances around us. So if we just take 3 deep breaths and we try and understand what is really important at this point of time, isn't our mental health, our sanity, our heart health more important than getting angry, than getting upset, than getting jealous? They say life is all about karma. तो जो दूसरा इंसान गलत कर्मा कर रहा है उसके पीछे हमें वापस हमारा कर्म खराब नहीं करना है. Let that person behave the way he or she wants to behave. It's up to us to behave correctly. So I hope,
And
Sujata, you will make that effort.
it is just how you take your life. If you take
Yes.
others' opinion seriously, then it will create a lot of trouble in your life. If you, I think the if you learn how to differentiate between the good and bad in the early stages of your life, I think that will help you in uh, guiding yourself in a positive way. Is it correct?
Well, I think most of us learn from our parents and from people around us and teachers what is good and bad. But again, good and bad is about perception. अभी एक अगर सास और बहू में झगड़ा होता है तो सास बोलती है पहले मेरे बेटे को खाना खिलाओ और फिर तुम खाओ, और बहू बोलती है पहले मेरे बच्चों को मैं खाना खिलाऊंगी फिर आपके बेटे को खाना खिलाऊंगी. Who is wrong in this? Nobody is wrong.
Nobody is wrong.
The mother is, the sas is thinking about her child and the bahu is thinking about her child. So what happens is that's a perception. I would say even for good and bad. If say a husband and wife are fighting and the husband is very worried, very anxious, and he says, let me have one peg at night and go to sleep. I won't trouble anyone. I will get my mind calm. And the wife is thinking, ये तो रोज रात को पीता है, कैसे काम चलेगा? And the husband is saying, if I have that one peg at night, I will not get angry on my wife. I will be able to sleep without tension. And the wife is saying, why can't he talk to me? I will take away his tension. But he doesn't have to have the peg. So, it's a perception. Both of them again are right. Both of them are correct. And yet both of them are wrong. So I would say that at that point of time, it is very important to keep peace within yourself. If you are peaceful and you radiate positivity, it's possible to share that positivity with people around.
Okay, there is a question from Devashish Kormokar. He is a Bengali. He's asking what to do he's asking for a regular exercise pattern which will help him uh, lead life without any sort of physical trouble.
Devashish, I don't know how old you are. I don't know what work you do. But there is a routine called functional routine. So a functional routine is a mixture of yoga, Pilates, calisthenics, and weight training. What yoga does, it gives you a balance of your body. It teaches you how to breathe right. बहुत सारे लोग नहीं जानते how to breathe right. When you're taking in air, your stomach should come out. When you're breathing your air out, your stomach should go in. 90% of the people, till they are conscious about their breathing, they breathe opposite. अब बच्चे को देखो, a small baby. When a baby is breathing in, the stomach is going up, you know? So this is something that yoga teaches you. It teaches you balance. It teaches you to center yourself and be calm and peaceful. What calisthenics does is gives you the energy to control each movement of your body slowly, gracefully, gradually. What weight training does is it doesn't allow you to get osteoporosis, where your bones get weak. Because I think that is more like हमारी जो हड्डियां हैं, it's like a car. If you don't allow the car to run and you keep it in a garage, it will stop working. So you have to make your bones work so the bones get stronger. So that is again very important. And of course, what you have to do is combine all of this together and then make a workout, which is a functional workout. But if you've got a good yoga teacher, or you can even go on my Instagram and I have done a complete workout session, or on my YouTube, you can choose the exercises which makes it possible for you to live your daily life very, very easily. So I have given actually 4 functional exercises that you all can check out on my YouTube as well as on my Instagram, which every person should do just to keep yourself with mobility, flexibility, and energy.
I also add that Bhagasree's Instagram channel is Bhagasree Online, Bhagasree.online. Please, right now you should go there and check all the videos. It's so useful, and ma'am, the way you exercise, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Thank
Is
you.
it that if you do all these exercises regularly and for a long period of time, say for 20 years or more than that, you can actually hold your edge with in your stride. You will be younger with every passing year. Is it true?
Well, like I said, that only exercise doesn't help. You have to eat right, you have to sleep right, you also have to hydrate. Water is very, very important. People don't realize that. Many people don't end up drinking 3 liters of water, which they should, to hydrate their body. I would say to keep on moving in whichever possible way. It's not necessary to exercise in a gym or lift weights or even do any of the heavy duty exercises with different aspects. If you walk or just keep yourself mobile, that is very important throughout your age, because you use up your calories, you make yourself flexible, your muscles are working properly, your bones are working properly, you feel more energetic. So I think it's very important for people, when they come back home, they'll sit on the sofa, put on the television, and just lie back. No, help your wife, go take her out for a walk, after eating your food, or get up in the morning and go to the club, go for a walk, do some exercise, or just do yoga, do pranayam in the morning. I think it's a whole combination of things according to when you have the time and what is your lifestyle. So everyone should keep moving, should keep using their energy in the right way.
Yeah, that's very, very important. Ma'am, there are some questions related to osteoporosis and its allopathic treatment. Okay,
Mhm.
I just take a note from this question by Ilyas Ahmed.
Okay.
And my question would be, this osteoporosis is something that you acquire with age. Your
Mm-hmm.
bones are brittle, delicate,
Yes.
and
Yes.
it is very common for the women because they give
Right.
birth to one or more child, and that way they gain osteoporosis in later part of their lives. So it's very painful. And do you think that right kind of nutrition and exercise, a combination of exercise, what you were talking about, will be the will act as the remedy, or this needs proper medication since the since the time they give birth to babies?
People think that it is due to a pregnancy or giving birth of babies that they get osteoporosis. That is not the case. The point is that you have to have the right kind of nutrition. So, of course, everyone knows that calcium helps the bones, but it's not just the calcium, it's also being able to digest that calcium. So, you might have tablets of calcium, but if you cannot digest them, it's not going to reach your bones. Also, it's very important to be able to grease your bones. That means that your joints have to be moving. So between two, like your finger, here, okay, there's a joint here. That needs to be fuel. It needs to have grease. जैसे दरवाजे के हैंडल पे स्क्रू होता है, उस पे grease लगाते हैं. However, that comes from? That comes from collagen and fat. So you have to eat a little bit of that also to make sure that the bones don't rub against each other and crack as you're growing older. Of course, age creates the bone marrow or the bones to be a little bit more brittle and the strength goes away. But if you keep on using the bones, like I said earlier, it's very important to do some weight training exercise as you grow older, which could be your own body weight or using weights in the gym. But that will help in maintaining the the solidarity of your bones inside. It makes sure that you have to keep on, creating more and more of that bone marrow. Your metabolism will not allow it to slow down if you keep on exercising and having the right kind of food. Also, I feel that women in general, they look after their families, their babies, their husbands, and they themselves don't eat the right kind of food. So
Very
that is very very important because they say अच्छा इनको ये अच्छा खाना लगता है बच्चे को ये अच्छा लगता है they forget about their own self. So which I feel is the reason why women end up getting that osteoporosis. Also, the hormonal range is changing. As you give birth to a child, you feed a child, then you go through perimenopause and menopause. With the estrogen affects your body. That's the time to be most careful for women and eat right. If you need supplements, go to your doctor and get your supplements. But I don't think you can make a generalized statement that because you're a woman, you will get osteoporosis. No. Please learn how to take care of yourself.
Thank you for this enlightening point, because most of us think osteoporosis in that line. In that manner we think that mostly women are prone to this kind of uh, osteo diseases. Okay, I am also an avid follower of your channels, and I have seen you make, mind blowing nutritious food, and which is also tasty. So, what was the idea behind? What prompted you to make healthy food and also make it tasty and make it, to some extent, exotic?
I'll tell you what happens is all of us get bored of having the same kind of food. And if you're a vegetarian, what is very important is you have a variety of food to give you all your nutrients. So when I started studying and I started understanding that everyone keeps on talking about fats, carbs, proteins, bus. That's all that they talk about. No one talks about vitamins, no one talks about the minerals that are required in your body. And those come from different kinds of food. So if you're having same food every single day, you will get only the same kind of nutrients. You will not get a variety of nutrients that your body requires. And your body requires a little of everything. So you have to have different kind of vegetables, different kind of plants, different kind of seeds, like chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, walnuts, almonds. These are all very, very important to create vitamin K, magnesium, to give us the right kind of omegas in our body, which helps in a happy, healthy body. So when I started doing this, I realized that if you talk to people saying diet wala khana, people think diet wala khana is very boring and it's not nice. But it's all about having food in the right quantity and having it in moderation. So if you want to eat a lot of ghee or a lot of cheese or butter in one meal, you have to balance it out by having a lot of vegetables. So if you balance those things throughout the day, I think every meal can become very, very tasty because you have to have the right kind of combination to be able to balance.
True. Very true. And might be that is the secret of your ever glowing skin.
Well, I would say that anyone who wants to know more about eating good kind of food, nutritious food, and having a right kind of diet, I would tell everyone that please email me on info@backtobasics.online and take my package of understanding. You just require to follow me for 2 weeks and you will see the difference in your lifestyle and you will see yourself getting healthier.
Surely, and I'll give that email ID in the text of this particular
Yes.
Facebook Live. And also, I'm coming to the last part of this interview. I'm practically enlightened by your um, advices and your the way you have enlightened the audience who are eager to know about nutrition, but they don't know how to get it because magazines and other YouTube channels provide a lot of
I think it's
information,
just
but
too
that
much
is not in
information.
order. Yeah, that
There's
is not
just
in
too much
order.
information.
True. And the most elusive is health drink, you know, and we are prone to health drinks right from the beginning of our lives, right? When we are kids, parents used to give. I mean, most of the kids are fed with health drinks. Do you feel they are really healthy in any yardstick?
Health drinks, as in you're talking about packaged drinks.
Yes, packaged drinks and also the powder kind of drinks which you mix with milk or water and drink it up, like complete plant food. If your
See,
belly is
I
a
would
bit,
say everyone likes to eat good food. तो खाने में सब कुछ मिलता है. You don't really require health drinks and substitute for eating good nutritious food unless um, there is some kind of deficiency which probably a doctor would be able to tell you, or you're too old that your body is not being able to digest or produce the kind of healthy vitamins and minerals that you need. So if that is not the case, I would say हमारा जो Indian खाना है, it has got every nutrition that is there, right from the spices to the vegetables to the different grains. We have bajri, jawar, we have kurthi, we have masoor dal. We've just got a whole variety of food. It's not like the foreigners who have just the breads. It's not like that. We've got a variety of food that we can eat. So I think that is very important. And if you bring up your children with experimentation of food, and you get them into the kitchen with you right at an early age, and you allow them to help you make stuff, get it, cut it, give it to you, they will be interested, because when we are children, we are very curious. If we are kept away from certain things, we will never know them. But if you give a child, say, a carrot or peas or cauliflower or cabbage or spinach, and you teach them colors, and you teach them, okay, this is sweet, this is bitter, this is, the children get interested in cooking as well as trying out different food. So I think if you make this interesting for the children right from an early age, you start making the right decisions towards better eating habits, and you can remain healthy for a longer period in your life.
Your son helps you a lot in the kitchen, I have said.
Oh, he loves cooking. He loves cooking. And he loves food. He loves eating also.
That is very important combination. You can, if you cook well, you don't eat well, but your kid is a combination of both.
Yes, yes, absolutely, absolutely. And that is why he likes his food to be very tasty also. A person who enjoys food will want the food to be tasty, and yet, because he's an actor, he has to maintain himself, so it also has to be very healthy food.
Thank you so very much, ma'am, for your valuable time, and we enjoyed a
Thank
lot.
you.
I enjoyed a lot.
It's been
Uh,
a pleasure, Sharmila, and I wish everyone keep healthy, be safe, look after yourself, look after your families, build up your immunity, because that's what matters and that's what will take you forward during these COVID times. Do not feel afraid, do not feel anxious, do not feel stressed. Don't worry, all of us are in this together, and this too shall pass. Have that sense of gratitude and believe in God above, and He is there. He will look after us. Thank you
and that's
so
how
much.
positivity works. Believe in God, believe
Absolutely.
in yourself, and always think positive. Always take a positive way out.
Thank
Thank,
you. Thank you.
thank you, ma'am.